1 second. OPC, I see you backstage. 1 second. Allow access. Okay. Save changes. Okay. And bye-bye Pugio Fide.
And now you can do whatever you want.
Yay, let's get crazy. Okay. OPC, hello. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to turn on echo cancellation. Hello? Can't hear you. Hello? Oh, OPC. I added you to the stage. You want to try calling back in? I swear to God, I can't hear you.
I don't know any Pentecost hymns. Well, too late.
OP?
Now, right?
No, we can still play a hymn. Religious content is allowed on ThorpeTube. It's just not preferred. Chat can pick from Sunglasses store. I think they have the equipment to check what you need. Oh, like to test? He has like
glaucoma.
What?
Glaucoma.
What is that?
Glaucoma. It's like what old people get.
And what I'm saying is you can't see close up, but you can see far away.
Nearsighted.
No, you're farsighted. Yeah. Okay, look, we made $12 plus Tori gifted a sub. That's $17.
Wait, what about Come, Holy Ghost, Creator blessed, take up thy rest. Do. You know that one?
No. Listen, everybody, I know you maybe not have been watching, or whoever wasn't watching. Quick update. We're considering going to Maine tonight because OPC Dawn says the Saco River is jumping with fish.
And it's Pentecost.
And I forgot. I got the pop tent from Damius, which I have decided we should keep. It's a very nice tent.
Really?
And it has a carry case. We'd tuck it in the back of the RV, and then if anybody else is with us, they can just pop open the tent.
Some fishermen.
You know, it's a good idea. You can go and have it out on the river.
Service the fishermen in the tent.
It's Saco? Oh. Yeah, exactly. Pay them for their services.
Bring me the money. The RV.
It's going to smell fishy all around the area.
Great.
Hey, wonka. OPC, hello.
Hey, I'm actually in Saco right now.
Yeah,
nice.
Can you show us?
I'm on Route 1. I stopped to get lunch or supper. I'm at Wendy's and McDonald's on Route 1. But I'll go back. I'll take you back to the jetty is where there's like probably 30 fishermen, and then there's a park called Sandy Bottom Park, which is just up the river, and that's the parking lot is full, but it only has like room for 5 or 6 cars.
Do you think we should try to make it up there tonight? Because we're feeling like it's propitious. You know what I mean? Pentecost.
Okay, so it's high tide at 6. That's why everybody is there. So that's when you want to get the fish are going to be coming. As the tide goes up, they go into the river. As the tide goes out, they leave the river.
Yeah.
So I will get out, and like I said, it's buzzing with fishermen. They just started showing up when I left the jetty. I went and fished a little bit.
Oh, going in and going out, then you can catch them anytime, right?
Well, there's a peak. They're here right now for high tide. Everybody showed up for high tide. So I'll go down to the bait shop. I'll go down and check and make sure that people are actually catching fish. I'll go back. I'm only probably 5 miles away from the jetty.
Okay, because we were thinking also, because it's Sunday, Memorial Day, Ron's probably not there, so we could just grab the boat if it's still there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just get it out.
Get it out. Are you going to use it here or just bring it up to store?
I mean, I think we'd be open for whatever.
Because if you register,
I don't even know if it runs, but it would certainly be
it all depends.
Fantastic content.
Yeah.
Okay. We did have it running in your
Some
driveway.
rinky-dink pond, you know, or something.
Yeah,
Put it
I mean,
in and
worst
just
case
see if we can
scenario,
get it working,
the
and if
worst
not, okay.
Grace.
Excuse me, hey, excuse me.
Case, oh,
My
your channel,
stream,
your channel.
my stream,
Worst
Mr.
case
Fancy.
So
Might
the
have
question
to-
was, are you going to register it in Rhode Island? Do you want to register it in Maine?
We're not even halfway to that decision yet.
Wait, can you tell me? OPC,
Well, before you leave Rhode Island, you would want to get it registered at the DEM.
But let's say I've got a boat in Rhode Island, and you know Rhode Island's tiny. And if I go over to New Bedford, the Rhode Island it's just like cars, right? It counts.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
legal to use it up here. But if it's so, what they would normally make you do is they make you register it where the vehicle is normally kept. So if you're going to leave the boat in Maine indefinitely, I think you can register it in Maine too once you get here. I just want to make sure before you.
It's one of those things like not a big deal, right? It's like Jeremy, like he got a Washington license. He's not in Washington, right? Isn't it kind of just like
I think it's like a
the people at the townhouse.
process over the phone. From what you described to me,
Grace, we'll have your mother do it for you while we're up there.
It is, but then they will send you the physical copy to your Rhode Island address. That's the thing, though. It's a 1 minute process.
Kind of email verification. When you re-registered your car, they give you an email verification.
Like you don't need the boat
document
to register. You don't need the boat physically present at the registry.
No, but they will check if you don't have the current sticker on it. If you don't have the 2006 sticker on it, a game board might give you a bunch of crap. As long as you are registered, you'll be okay. You can go to court and just say, I was registered, I just didn't have my sticker on the boat.
Damian, thank you very much, by the way, for the 1,000 kicks. Thank you very, very much.
Obviously, those offices are not going to be open
Memorial Day.
But whatever. Yeah, either we take the risk and then we show up in court. And
okay, but like rich people
for the moment thing, we just wanted to vote, or we wait.
Yeah, but rich people have like multiple residences and multiple vehicles and stuff like that. You can register your boat in Maine if it's kept there. So it's not a big deal either way. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We got to get it running first.
Rhode Island over Maine, since we live in Maine. That way, it's just if the state has a problem with us, it's all here in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
But okay. Grace, it's your stream.
I'm listening.
Well, we'll worry about getting it running.
But we know we don't need the boat to get the fish tonight, right? Like,
yeah, we can fish. And so Ben, also if you
and then that fixes so many problems.
Yeah, okay, sure.
For us, like,
yeah, you don't need a registration to store it.
Yeah, the trailer's registered.
Boom.
Yeah, so you can get it here and get it stored.
If we were to get to Maine at like 10:30 or so, is there any fishing possible at that time?
Well, wait. The other thing is tides go to 12 hours, right? Basically 12, 13 hours, 12 and a half hours.
Well, it's high to high. If you go high to low, it's 6 hours.
You're right. So if high is when they're biting, then we might do well to start off early in the morning and get there at like, what's high tide there? 7? Or right now?
I think the next high tide, it was 6 o'clock. It was 6:15. It was high tide. I think low tide will be at around midnight.
So it's probably like 6:15 in the morning. It'll be high tide again.
Yeah, well, it's an hour off. It'll be 7 tomorrow.
7. Well, that's perfect, Grace. We can go up, sleep,
and
then hit it. If it sometimes it doesn't matter, but if you tell us they're hitting, I mean, either way, we could get on the road.
Okay, let me just make sure they're actually getting fish. There's a ton of guys there in rain jackets, like they're standing in the freezing rain. So I think that's because they know they're getting fish. But let me go back and confirm. I'll actually try to go live from there if I have the service.
Okay, that sounds great.
Give me like 10 or 15 minutes to get down there.
Yeah, take your time. We're just cooking it.
Okay. All right, I'll call back. I'll call back in then.
All right, great.
Bye.
That could be cool.
You gonna go see if the boat's there?
Not until we have to. We'll still go if it isn't.
Yeah, the boat is not what's keeping us here.
All right, Grace. No, that's not true. When Ben says jump, OPC says how high. No, that's not true. OPC was was telling me all this information, and then I was sitting in the car and I'm going, is he kind of in his own way kind of saying like, you might want to consider it because we're the streamers. He's got the fishing stuff. All of Boyd has been waiting for something to hit. Plus, yeah, it's like a good time to get the boat out of there.
Yeah.
If it's there.
We've got oh, and Matt said he's entering the fishing competition. We have basically all of
And
Boyd.
Miss Hayes too.
All of Boyd. 7 or 8 fully grown American adults and 1 Canadian. Combining all of our plus OPC and chat, like probably like 30 full grown, full 8-hour workloads of mental capacity being put towards the project of catching one fish. Something
for Thorpe Polymarket.
Yeah, something that like 70 IQ people do on a regular basis daily.
Grace, you've been stressed out.
Yeah.
And you want to blow it out.
Yeah.
What better way than to take a 3.5-hour ride to the middle of nowhere for no reason?
With a huge boat.
With a huge boat. May or may not work. But do you want to sing a song first?
Yeah. Is Matt in here? No. You want to do name of the game? Do you want to see if you can do the harmony?
What's the name of the game?
Try it. I'll do the high voice. What's
no,
the name
I can't.
Of the
I can't
game?
think of like.
I was an impossible case.
No, I can't do that.
And then you go. I was
Grace,
an impossible case.
It's Sunday. It's got to be easy. That's what I was thinking. Negro spirituals.
Oh, I know what a Negro.
Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
What about Sunday Candy? Oh, you want that one?
Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, Lord, sometimes it makes me wonder. Wonder. I don't need lyrics.
No, we want like Negro spiritual.
Anyways, but that's more like Good Friday, Easter.
Oh.
Pentecost, I don't know. Yeah, do your I know how
it doesn't have a you don't want to sing it.
it's not a hard thing.
I don't know what your problem is. No, let's not do it. No. Who cares?
Chance Sunday Candy.
You don't
like
know,
that.
Well, you can't do the rapping anyways.
No, but you can.
But I would have to do the whole thing. I don't know what the point
No,
of the
I can
duet
do
is.
The chorus. I know how to sing that.
All right.
Maybe. Anyways, I got a chicken sandwich to take care
of. So what are we waiting for?
Made it through the vomit window, so I'm willing to give it a shot.
So OPC.
If you want to relax, sing a karaoke song.
We're waiting on OPC to tell us if anybody's catching fish.
Well, not really, but aren't you giving updates? Isn't this supposed to be like your channel? Like, don't you have an agenda? Didn't we make an agenda for you?
No.
Oh, we made an agenda. I know that. What's on it? Lives of the Saints. Well, what's today's saint? Well, there's no saint for Pentecost. I mean, there may be Maine, but it's trumped. You realize it's trumped by.
Yeah.
But you could do it anyways. St. Vincent de Lérins. Lérins.
This is the fuck.
You can read about St. Vincent Lérins.
There's nothing about him.
Oh, you don't think there's anything else on the internet except that one?
They don't include
website?
anything about it. Catholic Saint of the Day. Bruh.
Just look up St. Vincent Lérins, you moron. Of Lérins.
Monk and author. This looks
Look
like
at him. He looks like a
bro.
baller. Show the picture.
This looks like an ortho bro type guy.
He looks cool. He was a Gallic monk. You know what that means, Chris?
Gaelic.
You know what Gaelic means?
Irish.
Wrong. That's Gaelic.
Gaelic,
that is the language of
Gauls,
the Irish.
French.
French. The Gaelic. That's right. Gallicanism is, like that's like this. That's like what did you call it when you love English people? Anglophile.
Mm.
I guess you could be a Francophile. Gallican. I don't know.
I only know Saint Ruby.
Vincent of Lérins. Latin, Vincentius Lerinensis, was a Gallic monk and author of early Christian writings. Why don't you read something that he wrote?
Famous maxim. Moreover, in the Catholic Church itself, all possible care must be taken that we hold that faith which has been believed everywhere, always, by all.
Interesting, Vincent of Lérins was opposed to the doctrines of Augustine, which are at times too harsh.
Yeah. He was a semi-Pelagianist.
Pope Francis quoted Vincent's commonatory on several occasions, notably his words on doctrine and the progress of doctrine. Quote, the dogma of the Christian religion must follow these laws. It progresses, consolidating over the years, developing with time, deepening with age. So he's seen as like a kind of champion of liberals against kind of ultra conservatives. My kind of guy. Love it. He was suspected of semi-Pelagianism, but because he's a saint, obviously he was not found to be.
Right.
Semi-Pelagianism was too much emphasis on the human element. How about that? Whoa.
What?
Pope Francis. Down. My door is always open. A conversation on faith, hope, in the church in the time of change. That might be interesting.
Well, okay, this is a whole book.
We have to be creative. Let's just read one chunk. I love Pope Francis. You do too.
I cried when he
one
died.
Section of it. Okay,
You didn't.
Art and creativity. Grace, that's beautiful. You're an artist. Do you want to read the section called Frontiers and Laboratories? Science. Human self-understanding? We have to be creative. Page 123 is not part of this book preview. Okay. Page 126 also not. They're trying to get you to buy the book because they only give you every other page. Prayer. Okay, nothing there.
My God,
do you know
is
these
it
are Grace, at the end
awesome?
of something?
That is called
These are citations, references.
citations. I had to learn how to do that in high school. Oh, first you put the fucking title, then you put the date, then you put the author, and you have to italicize certain ones.
Let's find a beautiful
As if I ever
passage
used that.
Oh, you know what? I bet I could find it on my. Because I saw they have the readings. The Office of Readings. Yeah, but it's going to be overdone by it. Let's see. Saint, what is it? Vincent.
Vincent? Starry, starry night.
Do you know Saint Vincent, the woman? Doesn't she call herself Saint Vincent? Singer?
Yes.
The skinny one?
In Los Ageless. Na, 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 na. Yeah.
Of Lérins. T stands for this. Oh.
Nuh-uh. Oh, what?
De Lérins. Of Lérins.
Some book you got there. How could anybody have you?
Let's see.
How could anybody have you and lose you?
Oh, you got the whole thing.
How could anybody have you and lose you and not lose their mind too?
The object of the following treatise. Chapter 2, a general rule for distinguishing the truth of the Catholic faith from the falsehood of heretical pravity.
Wow.
These are short. Chapter 3, look at that chapter. That's 3 paragraphs, dude. What is to be done if one or more dissent from the rest? The evil resulting from the bringing of novel doctrine shown in the instances of the Donatists and Arians. You know who they are.
Yeah.
Chapter 5, the example set us by the martyrs, whom no force could hinder from defending the faith of their predecessors. God bless them. Chapter 6, the example of Pope Stephen in resisting the iteration of baptism. Chapter 7, now we've seen this, how heretics craftily cite obscure passages in ancient writers in support of their own novelties.
Yep.
You want to read about that?
Sure.
Grace. The Catholic doctrine of the Trinity. That might be a little bit over your head. The error of origin. Tertullian. Well, we ought to learn from these examples. Here's a short one.
I don't know if I'd eat that chicken.
That's your kind of chapter. It's fine.
I'm not saying I feel.
All right, how about this? The Notes of a True Catholic. That's perfect.
Okay.
Well, let's find out from a great saint of the church what it is to be a true Catholic. Did you put it back in the fridge?
No.
Chapter 20.
This is from Saint Vincent of Lérins. Oh, thank you, Alec. $5. God became man so that man might become God. I love these obscure kinds of passages about becoming like God.
Grace.
Interesting. What?
Try to read it with more enthusiasm.
Okay. I'm reading a super chat.
Oh.
Thank you, Alec, for the 5. Sing it, Grace. Our God is an awesome God. No. The Notes of a True Catholic. This being the case, he is the true and genuine Catholic. Tick these off for me and my dad. Who loves the truth of God, who loves the church, who loves the body of Christ, who esteems divine religion and the Catholic faith above everything, above the authority, above the regard, above the genius, above the eloquence, above the philosophy of every man whatsoever. Who sets light by all of these, and continuing steadfast and established in the faith, resolves that he will believe that, and only that, which he is sure the Catholic Church has held universally and from ancient time. But that whatsoever new and unheard of doctrine he shall find to have been furtively introduced by someone or another, besides that of all, or contrary to that of all the saints, this he will understand does not pertain to religion, but is permitted as a trial, being instructed especially by the words of the blessed Apostle Paul, who wrote thus in his first epistle to the Corinthians, "There must needs be heresies, that they who are approved may be made manifest among you." 1 Corinthians 2:9, as though he should say, this is the reason why the authors of heresies are not immediately rooted up by God, namely, that they who are approved may be made manifest. That is, that it may be apparent of each individual how tenacious and faithful and steadfast he is in his love of the Catholic faith. No, that doesn't apply to y'all. Yeah? You like the sandwich?
I love it.
I read a paragraph.
No, read all 3. You should read it loud enough that I can hear it over here.
And in truth, as each novelty springs up incontinently, is discerned the difference between the weight of the wheat and the lightness of the chaff. Then that which had no weight to keep it on the floor is without difficulty blown away. For some at once fly off entirely. Others have been only shaken out, afraid of perishing, wounded, half alive, half dead, are ashamed to return. They have in fact swallowed a quantity of poison, Not enough to kill, yet more than can be got rid of. Neither causes death nor suffers to live. O wretched condition! With what surging tempestuous cares are they tossed about? One while, the error being set in motion, they are hurried wherever the wind drives them. Another, returning upon themselves like refluent waves, they are dashed back. One while, with rash presumption, they give their approval to what seems uncertain. Another, with irrational fear, they are frightened out of their wits at what is certain, in doubt whether to go, whether to return, what to seek, what to shun, what to keep, what to throw away. This affliction, indeed, of a hesitating and miserably vacillating mind is, if they are wise, a medicine intended for them by God's compassion. For therefore it is that outside the most secure harbor of the Catholic faith, they are tossed about, beaten, and almost killed by various tempestuous cogitations, in order that they may take in the sails of self-conceit, which they had with ill advice unfurled to the blasts of novelty, and may betake themselves again to, and remain stationary within, the most secure harbor of their placid and good mother, and may begin by vomiting up those bitter and turbid floods of error which they had swallowed, that henceforward they may be able to drink the streams of fresh and living water. Let them unlearn what they had learned not well, and let them receive so much of the entire doctrine of the Church as they can understand. What they cannot understand, let them believe. Talking about, basically people who aren't Catholic, they get beaten around. Dad?
What?
Never mind.
You're mumbling.
I'm mumbling? I'm very loud in my own headphones.
Well,
Chat, am I mumbling?
I couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me read that?
Part of it.
Chat, could you hear me read that? I feel like it was pretty loud.
It died down. Grace, you're more interested in people's lives, so maybe look up a little short biography of them.
Yeah. Mumbling? That is wild.
No, you were just talking low.
I was literally trying to talk louder. Anyways, whatever. I can't do it. I get it. We're not clicking.
You're doing great. It's just...
Yeah, it's totally fine.
That's good to know in terms of the neighbors, because, if I can't hear you, you can't be bothering the neighbors.
Yeah, if you can't hear me over there when I'm basically yelling into the microphone, then that is... Naruk 15, thank you for the $5. Great stream. Especially loved your defense of Mother Mary to those sickos you debated last month. Oh, you like the crying? How dare you say that about Mother Mary? Thank you, Naruk. Don, yo, what's up? Looks like you were on the river. Oh, great. Hello, can you hear me?
I can't. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on the jetty. I'm gonna walk down where the fishermen are.
Okay.
The bait shop is closed, so I couldn't ask them about. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, it's great video.
You guys see?
Yep. Destiny and Colorado. About what? Yeah, I see. I see it really clear.
Nothing. What are they fishing with? Mostly live bait, or?
We had reel on it.
Nothing. Did anybody got anything here today?
Saw one guy.
Really? So they're up to what do you call it? This is the
Uh-oh. This lady said she didn't catch any. And she said from what I heard, she said she only saw one guy who caught some. Yeah, definitely bring the wind muff. Definitely. We'll see if he comes back. Let's see.
All right, Grace. I got the fishing report from what's today? 20 what?
24th?
From the 21st. This is what they say.
Okay.
You read this to OPC. He'll know what you're talking about.
Okay. He's not on right now, but I
Those
will.
guys are good. The on the water guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I do remember them, yeah.
That section and then the next section.
Okay. I've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. What the fuck? What was an hour and 40 minutes ago? An hour ago was 6:09. 40 minutes before that would be 5:30. What? Oh no, it's the Thorpe Tube stream. No, hold on. Opie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're back.
Okay, I'm heading up to upriver. I'll be probably 5 or 10 minutes driving up the road. There's guys that are sitting there. There was a guy I stopped and talked to.
Yeah.
There's a guy that was there before. I stopped to talk to him. He's got live bait on his line, so I'll go see him. See if he's had any bites.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll call you from there.
Okay. All right, sure. I'm not sure that doesn't super sound like tons of them. Okay, according to Captain Lou of Diamond Pass Outfitters, southern Maine striper sleuths are seeing more stripers by the day. A good push of fish came in just before the 2-day heat wave. Stripers are averaging anywhere from the mid-20s up to the real tackle testers in the 40-pound range. Folks are having the most luck in estuaries that dump out into rivers with the dropping tide, working well for Lou. The captain's hunch is that the warmer water mixing in is triggering the bite. Herring runs are holding fish and lots of fishermen. The skipper's advice to avoid the logjam is to focus efforts just downstream of the runs. They are also seeing some fish on the flats. Top tackle consists of white/yellow GT paddle tails, strides, glide baits, and other versions of that all the rage lure. Okay.
And then read that forecast.
For striped bass enthusiasts, it's that most wonderful time of the year when each tide is likely to bring in with it more and larger fish. Herring runs will remain a bass best bet into June, when mackerel and possibly pogies attract fish migrating breeder-sized bass. Flats are also not to be ignored, as the shallow, dark composition warms up quickly and combined with stirring crabs and worms will hold fish. Ground fishing remains good with redfish and cusk, most predictable, while when found, haddock fishing can be hot. I don't really know what that means, but
You don't know what a single word of that means?
no, okay, I know what a flat is. I heard those guys talking about that. I don't know what redfish and cusk is. I don't know what ground fishing is, but I imagine it's like sweeping a net through the bottom of the water. Tide brings in better fish. Okay. GT paddle tails, don't know. Strides, glide baits, don't know. Okay. But you could ask somebody about that. Okay, estuaries, I don't know what that is, but a place that dumps out into rivers with the dropping tide working well. Okay, get that. So yeah, like the breachway, yeah. Herring runs. I don't know what a herring run is.
You know what a herring are?
Yeah, they're like little fish.
You don't know what a run is?
No.
It's like a school of them moving.
Oh, okay. Herring runs. Okay. Avoid the log jam. Don't know what that means. Focus efforts just downstream of the runs. Okay, I understand that. Downstream of the runs.
A log jam is it's when logs used to be floated down the river. When the river got more narrow, the logs would jam up.
Oh, okay. That makes
It's like where
sense.
all the fish are concentrated.
Right. Okay. I had no idea that was true. Thank you. Oh, he's back. Hello? Oh. Never mind. He's not back. Somebody said they found my twin. What do we think? I think it's kind of like if me and Ava had a child. Ava, yeah, exactly. I don't know about twin. More Ava face, honestly. I mean, I get the similarity with the content, but chat rules. I sexualista harida. I more than what is this? What is this? Danish? Tir vetuloa munkana vala pista immes. What is this? Finland? Finnish. Oh. Somebody said this is my twin dad. What do you think? I don't.
Maybe. It's pretty. You have very Scandinavian looking. Yoda.
Y'all.
Grace, see this bucket
Yeah.
that you bought that you don't want to eat any of?
Of blueberry candy corn. I thought it was just
Blueberry?
colored different.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, OP?
Yeah, I guess.
So I am pulling into Sandy Bottom Park right now. The parking lot is full of trucks, and everybody that was here when I left is still here. So I think they're probably doing something. But I wanted to answer some of your questions. Do you want me to explain what some of that stuff is? The paddle tails are just a rubber, like fish lure. That I think you have something similar in your bait kit that looks like an eel. They just have a paddling tail. So, sorry.
Looks like a nail?
They have a flat, wide tail, so when you reel it in, the tail flaps. It's called a paddle tail.
We've got that kit right here. Grace, bring it here. OPC said it's a flat.
I don't think she has a paddle tail, but that's what they're describing. That's the bait that they're hitting right now.
Okay.
I've got paddle tails. Or we can get more. They have them at Walmart and Cabela's and everywhere.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to cam up so you guys can see what's going on. Everybody's in their rain gear, sitting out, suffering because they. What's that?
I'm just asking Grace, does she have a
Hold on.
rain jacket?
No.
Oh.
You're going to use mine?
I could use that. Or I could use my snowback.
I mean, that's not really waterproof. OPC's going to tan up. I think it might have got washed away. All I heard is a wave. Whoa.
Oh, smell my finger.
No.
No, you have to. That's that old squid.
Oh. Can you guys see? Like,
Yeah.
You can see what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the park. We have to walk out to the water. And you'll see there's a bunch of guys that have been sitting here since like 6 o'clock, probably before 6. And these guys, instead of casting out their bait, they've just got, each of them has 2 poles staked in the ground. They just throw the live bait out and wait for the fish to come and grab it. So I'm kind of curious to see what kind of, normally we use mackerel, but I talked to the guy. He said he didn't realize that the jetty was closed down for construction like a month ago. So I told him that down there was open. He said, good, because I need some mackerel. So I don't know what he might be fishing worms. Yeah, I'll ask him. When we get here, I'll ask him what he's using.
Well, when you say worms, you mean like sandworms, right?
Yeah, you dig them. So if you want to get here ahead of the high tide, you can come here at low tide, dig some worms out of the sand, then go down and fish them off the jetty while the tide's coming in.
Worms in the sand?
Yeah, well, you can buy the worms too. They have the worms at the bait shop, but you can dig. Guys I know come here and dig them first, so it's just cheaper. They dig their worms first, and then they go down and fish them.
Never found worms at the beach.
But yeah, these guys are just chatting it up over here. See, when you have your poles just stuck in the ground, you don't have anything to do. So see, they're just like, they're having a conversation out there. I see the 2 guys in the orange.
See little dots.
Okay. All right, this older guy's packing up.
It's pretty good though. Like we can see it pretty good.
Oh, it'd be good streaming.
Yeah, honestly, Maine usually has just connection.
This would also be a good place for me to bring the kayaks. We could come in here and kayak down the river, or try to find the best
kayak. Yeah.
So the Saco River is known for what? What am I thinking of? For whitewater rafting, right? In the
there are some places. Canoeing is really big for the canoe trips from Hiram down to, I think, for Freiburg to Hiram is a big canoe trip that like million, like I don't know.
No. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. And this guy's got one.
Got a fish?
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Dude, Grace, we got to get.
You got one.
That seems like a sign.
Oh, it's a sturgeon?
Virgin.
I think they look like cats. They're like bottom.
Oh, they have caviar.
It's a freaking dinosaur fish. Have you had good luck?
Oh.
One of these I get. More nothing.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
That's a real fish. You can.
They don't bite people.
That's a good size fish, dude.
One.
Yeah. So I'm back?
Yeah.
I want to
I hear the eagles.
Wow.
Whoa.
Come on.
Maybe he's happy to go.
How's it going? Anybody else catching anything down here?
I think he caught a bass, a striper, not too long ago.
That's
so there are people. So you're fishing worms then?
Yeah.
So there's people. Can you hear these people talking to me? They're coming from Rhode Island to fish up here.
Oh, really?
They wanted to know what was going on, if anybody's catching anything. We talked to a woman down at the jetty, and she said only one fish was caught all day. That's what she said. But I mean, so I said I'll come up and see what you guys are
I
doing.
am freaking freezing. I can't wait to get out of here.
I'm gonna take a few casts because I'm here. But so these guys, nobody's pulled anything.
He caught a striper, but he couldn't keep it. I don't think it was big enough.
Yeah, that sucks that they 28 to 31. Like that's so small.
Yeah, isn't that
Such a small window? You have to.
It is. It's almost like a lottery, you know.
Yeah.
You freaking gamble.
Yeah, but it's
You
the
know, when
same.
you spend money for the gear, the time, the worms, everything,
Yeah.
and you can't keep the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I'll go down and talk to them to see if they're doing it. But I'm going to just cast
Thanks,
a few, but
buddy.
I'm not really set up for I didn't
for
dress for
showing us
the
your
Thanks,
fishing.
thanks for the tip.
So they said thank you for the tips.
Read Joe Shabbatoni's comment, please.
In the rain.
So is it the cold?
It's cold.
Because that's what the lady said we've been getting them here all week, and then today they didn't get any.
Really?
You think it's because of the cold and the rain?
One? I don't know.
There were probably 20 guys down there when I left, and I talked to you before.
Yeah.
There's probably down to like 8 now, and they're all leaving. So they said,
I'm not going to be here much longer.
okay, I'll go see what these guys say. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Illegal.
Ah.
Interesting.
I was an endangered species, sturgeon.
Yeah.
He caught 2 of them.
They're beautiful. They look like ancient, you know what I mean? Not even like real normal fish.
It's ancient, not ancient.
They look like they're from the Pleistocene era or something like that. You know what I mean?
Jail warrant really all about him.
So are you guys committed to stripers? Like we just catch any fish? Because there's other fish you can catch here.
Fish, honestly.
Any fish would be fun.
But I agree with you. The way
Okay.
I understand it, like you guys are just getting the runs of
Yeah, it's supposed to be right at its peak.
when it was warm, because that's what pulls them up, right? When it was warm, they were hitting. Now it's cooled off. Maybe they're coming. They're not.
How'd you guys do them? One? You was a keeper?
31.
Oh, you let it go?
Yeah.
Oh, no. These guys are from Rhode Island on the phone with me.
Yeah.
They want to know if it's worth the drive up there.
A couple days.
Rhode Island,
Rhode Island.
they're probably hotter down there right now than we are up
They
here.
just left, the Breachway in Charlestown. They're kind of famous for stripers.
Yeah.
They just left there, and they're in Warwick. They tried fishing off the pier in Warwick. I've been reading the reports that they're good up here. I went down and watched. There's like 30 guys getting out of the jetty down there. So I said, yeah, maybe it's time to come to Maine.
They're just showing up here.
They're just getting here. The good ones.
But you got a 31.
Yeah.
What was your bait?
Worms.
Just to see
we're
where
just using worms. They're not
Okay.
using like
mackerel or anything.
artificial, no mackerel.
Mackerel
on
on here yet. So
Okay,
Cape,
Nice.
good to know.
probably the
Thank you. Thank you very much. You might save these guys a trip.
Tell them to go to like Cape Cod or something.
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod? Okay, thank you very much.
That's where the big ones are right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, that's the word.
Cape Cod.
All right, so that's our report for the day. I'm your fishing reporter checking out.
Thank you.
Nice guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few casts myself. I didn't really bring the setup for the live bait, but while I'm here, I might as well.
All right.
All right, good luck, you guys.
I think if you get a couple warm days, we'll definitely make our way up.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me know. Give me a little bit of heads up so I can try to get some time off or something.
Definitely.
All right.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you later.
All right.
Bye.
He's very honest about it. You know what I mean? He's not going to try to sell us on something.
Yeah.
So sounds like the Lord. There are some beautiful places you know on Cape Cod, Chris.
Places for what?
You know what else is on this Teaches of Peaches?
Sex on the beaches.
I think you guys there when you were younger. We went out to Cape Cod, and they have like the national shoreline there and stuff. I have an uncle who lives out there, Dennis.
Can we visit him?
I don't know. He was very angry at me recently. Not that recently. You want to see who the last thing he said to me?
Dennis? Yeah.
His name isn't Dennis. He lives in Dennis.
Oh.
South Dennis.
Oh, I'm supposed to understand that. Dennis is obviously a name. You go.
He
My
lives in
uncle,
Cape
my
Cod,
uncle,
Dennis.
You go. My uncle lives up there.
What have I ever told you? I have an uncle named Dennis.
I don't know.
I'm not French Canadian.
You don't tell me random. You don't tell me random things about your family all the time. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, I have a cousin who lives here. Her name is Veronica."
True. All right. Well, it's going to be in my emails because he's a bugman.
He's rich though. All right, you want to hook up with him? All right, let's go hook up with him. Say we're doing some Peter Thorpe uncle. Okay, that's it. PU. I got the last time they talked to me 2024.
Nice.
All right.
Grace, his name is Cape Cod and he lives in Dennis. What don't you understand?
Something about adore my grandfather.
Wasn't the subject just the door? I remember
It was like
it's like crazy. Joe Tony will love this. Hold on. I can find it on Yahoo. Like sex on the beaches, huh? What? Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time. Okay. This stuff is so crazy.
This is Olaf.
This is some real boomer shit right
This
here.
is like okay.
Okay, this is a video.
You got to read it up. You know what I'm saying? This one, then the next one.
Okay. Hold on a second. I just found this. Hi all. The attachment is hard to believe. Oli. This is a video he attached.
Yeah, it's super boomer stuff. Like,
wait a second. Share screen.
yeah, it's like, like, yeah.
Fuck.
What?
Downloads.
Yeah, that's the whole group. That was part of the problem that I don't even know.
Nah. He said my dad's uncle sent this too.
It's a bicycling disaster.
Yeah. You should send him the Jay Prince video in return. Here's my friend of mine. He's the black
Grace,
guy.
can you just read it? It's funny.
Okay. This is from you.
After the debacle of me saying like, maybe it would be interesting because they're all there. They're like, oh, you have a 8 ancestors, whatever. And I'm like, what's the point really, unless we get to know anything about these people? And I was like, as I understand it, my grandmother married my grandfather, their parents, because she was from a Southern family and moved up here after the war, who moved up and just, she was trying to like make it big, and he was more of like an immigrant guy just trying to survive. And anyways, they yelled at me, and then I tried something else. This is funny.
Okay. So this is from my dad to his uncles.
Yeah, we're all like 900 years old right now.
Yeah.
And none of them ever die.
No.
Genetics.
Yeah, you're going to live till you're 100. Even with the smoking. Dear uncles Peter, Oli, and Greg. This is from my dad. Hope all of you and yours are doing well. I know my last interaction with extended family was not well received. But it's been a few years now, and
this is like what, 2021 or something?
2022.
2022.
But it's been a few years now, and hopefully my apology has had time to sink in. However, the recent pandemic
sense of apology.
The recent pandemic has reminded us all that our opportunities for reconnecting are limited, and maybe,
you are going to die soon.
and may be gone suddenly.
No matter how rich you are.
As I think you've all become aware, my relationship with my father has deteriorated significantly. His father would be these guys' brother.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if you might be able to help me understand why that happened. Any thoughts? This is a classic response. On Friday, June 3rd, 2022, an hour later,
Mm.
Olaf Thorpe wrote back,
That's my dad's twin brother.
"Hi, Benjamin. My suggestion is that..." Hi, Benjamin!
No, he's not. He doesn't talk like that.
Well, but I'm saying, so it doesn't... I need a different voice for him.
He has a low voice.
"My suggestion is that you reach out to your father and discuss your relationship with him directly. Best, Uncle Oli." Fuck off. Stop calling my
They
phone
had a lot
up.
of.
Stop
They had a lot
ringing
of
me.
issues. They're not communicative people.
Okay, same day,
Olaf, though, who I have to say,
16 minutes
was
later.
very generous in particular. He was my godfather. He really helped me through college financially.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah. Me in particular, not anyone else.
Oh, a special boy.
Yeah.
Thanks for your response, Oli. This is from you 16 minutes later. I have reached out to him directly, but we seem to have reached an impasse. I was wondering if any of his brothers, my uncles, might be able to offer any insights. I'm not looking for any of you to judge me or him or anyone else. Just thought you might have some thoughts instead of just shutting down the conversation. For example, my father has always seemed to have an issue with masculinity. My guess is that it had something to do with trying to make sense of his parents' relationship. Am I off?
It's pretty open-ended, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 50 years old. You guys are like 80. Like,
Yeah.
I've known you my whole life. Not well, but somewhat.
Yeah, you're just saying, you're just throwing something out there.
Yeah, because my
They can
uncle
say
Oli
no.
didn't have any kids. Like, he would sometimes take us for a weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun. He was always a nice guy. Well, he's kind of an asshole.
Okay, from
Funny
from
guy.
Olaf
Troll.
to Ben Thorpe. You guys were going back and forth like crazy. This is 10 minutes after you sent your last one. And I really think you need to redouble your efforts to renew your relationship with your father. Perhaps you could look at yourself, consider what you might have done better, and acknowledge that in a future communication with your father. As for the
Real
example,
engagement. Real fucking engagement. Thanks, fucker.
as for
Really, just getting all the nuance, really the gentleness. I really fucking appreciate that. Really drawing from the experience, the rich experience you've had of knowing this guy for 85,000 years. He's your twin brother. You've known me since I was a kid. And thanks so much for reaching into that rich insights that you have and sharing them with me. Really appreciate that.
As for the example which you mentioned below, I have no idea what you are talking about, so I'm not able to comment one way or the other.
What are you referring? Isn't that referring to something?
Referring to you saying that he has an issue with masculinity.
No.
Because you said, for example, my father has always seemed to have an issue with masculinity.
Oh.
He said, as for the example which you mentioned below, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh. Well, okay. Right. That's how you read it. Okay.
From Ben Thorpe to Olaf Thorpe. Uncle Oli. Perhaps this little discussion is too vague for you to offer anything substantive. Though, again, I appreciate your response. So, let me make it more specific. When my older brother Alex and I were young teenagers, I believe my father gave you a ride to the airport to get on a flight to London. We tagged along. On the ride there, you and my father surprised us by announcing that we were going with you to London. I, personally, was very excited to take a trip to London, as my family's life was very difficult and sad after my parents' contentious divorce. At the airport, you and my father had a good laugh at the expense of my brother and I when it became clear that, in fact, we would not be accompanying you on your trip.
That's true. That definitely happened.
Yeah. My question is, what's funny about doing that? What kind of grown men would do that to two boys? And why? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's a good question.
That definitely happened.
Olaf Thorpe to
It's
Benjamin
not
Thorpe.
a big deal, but it's like that's really asshole behavior for adults. Towards teenage
just
boys.
cruel. It's cruel.
Mm.
Especially because of the divorce and everything. Like,
Well, I mean, that had been some years prior. It's just an asshole thing to do. Like,
oh, what are you gonna get?
as
Are you gonna get some kids and say we're going to Disney World? And
yeah, it's like my rich uncle. We haven't like taken a fucking vacation in our entire family history. It'd be fun to go to England with this rich guy, but like, why not? I don't know. Why don't you just like kill some homeless people? Why do you have to do it your own nephew? You know,
Yeah.
and your own son. Immature.
Benjamin, I do not recall any such trip to the airport with your father or any conversation along the lines of your note below. Further, the behavior you describe is not consistent with my nature, then or now. Moreover, my wife Kjellfrid and I were busy living our own lives in distant parts of the world, and for that reason, we had very, very little involvement with your father or your mother. Best Oli. Parentheses.
Yeah, you mean yes and no, because Kjellfrid was actually a friend of my mother's.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I never met
They
any
both
of
went
these
to
people.
nursing school. She was a strange lady, very dour,
Mm.
you know, kind of this Scandinavian dour stereotype, but she was very pretty. And he was very devoted to her, like unbelievably, like just like all over her, well into their 50s. She died of cancer, but she couldn't have, they couldn't have any kids. I don't think it was by choice, but so
I will forward this letter to
so
Alec-
they I don't know how close they were. My mother and her kind of parted ways, I think. But it's your twin brother.
What do you mean? I have no idea. Like, obviously, that's not true. Our grandmother, my grandmother, your mother, and your father had died recently. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, you grew up together. You all went to the same college together. You were close in age together. What do you mean you don't have? You were off living your own life. Like,
Yeah, if
the problem is you were actually don't allow yourself to have any richness of experience, and you see everything as you're like the original. I mean, you're like one of these people. He went to the Vietnam War, I think, and came back. I don't know if he had a bad time in the Vietnam War, but he wouldn't say anything about it. And then he just became this guy who's like business guy. It's it. Zero other personality.
Is this him?
Yeah.
This is kind of a baller picture, Loki.
Yeah. It's a good looking
Like,
guy,
in
I
a
would
way.
say, right?
Let me see. I'm trying to zoom it in a little bit. Uncle. Oh, well, he'd be my great uncle.
Yeah. He was into traveling and stuff like that.
I was expecting Uncle, who's the guy that looks like he's turning into a woman?
Uncle Pete.
Yeah, that one is more crazy. This guy looks more like, you know, not Bill Gates. Bill Gates? You know.
I mean, they were
sort
both
of.
corporate guys. It's not like they were like self-made wealthy people.
Yeah.
They were like vice presidents. You know what I mean? Like they were like corporate 100%.
Was he taller than you?
He was much shorter than my dad, which was maybe some source of tension between the two of them.
Oh, so your dad's like 6'3",
Like Napoleon complex.
and he's
maybe.
like what, 5'11"?
Something like that. Epstein.
Where are you going? Or should I keep reading them?
Yeah, but you get like because I
Okay.
don't want to like over editorialize.
Editorialize. Okay.
See if you can make sense of it.
All right.
It's funny. I don't think it's anything that's like super personal or anything like that.
Yeah. I need to get to this straight. Did they take Ben and his dad to the airport with a promise of a trip to Europe? No.
No, my brother.
My dad's uncle and my dad's dad took my dad and my dad's brother Al to the airport, surprised them on the way to the airport and said, "You're going to London with your Uncle Ole." And then once they got to the airport, said, "Haha, you're actually not going to London with him," which is like just shitty. Okay. I will forward this letter to Alexander and ask him if he recalls the incident you described in your note below. Okay, Olaf. Okay. Ooh, T. Hold on. Pause. Okay. So Olaf forwards it and says, Dear Alexander, I have no recollection at all of the incident your brother describes below. Please let me know if this rings any bells with you. Best, Ole. Parentheses. I believe that the only time I ever flew to London from New England was a trip that I took with my father in the late 80s, when he traveled to Norway with me and he met my wife's family in Telemark. Okay, so Alexander is my dad's older brother. Okay, Alexander Thorpe wrote, I have no recollection of this either. Hope all is well with you, Al. Ooh, drama. Okay, so my dad's brother is saying, I don't remember this trip to the airport. Even though my dad says that my Uncle Al was there in the car with them and Uncle Al was tricked along with my dad. Girl, someone's gaslighting someone. Either my dad made this memory up or they're both gaslighting him like crazy. But like, okay, wait, okay. Like, I know everybody's gonna say, oh, you're sweeping for your dad. But like, still, okay. So for my Uncle Al to just write one sentence, I have no recollection of this either. Like, you wouldn't say like, oh my gosh, that's weird. Like, I literally don't remember that at all. Like, I'm trying to think of it. Like, you think that happened? It's just, it's like when you're answering something on the witness stand. Like, I have no recollection. I have no, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Al is older. Obviously, Ben is full of shit. Why would he make that up, though? There's no way my dad made that up. Why would he make that up? For who? Okay, so Olaf says, noted with thanks, best to all in your family. Okay, and oh, that's when it ends. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so then my dad, Olaf forwarded that all to my dad. Okay, so here's my dad's response. Ooh, he cooked with this one. This is a long one. My dad says, haha, of course. Ask him if he remembers visiting you on Marlborough Street. I remember you were sawing laminate cabinets and they were all jagged. I suggested you may have been using the improper saw blade. Both of these incidents happened. But here's the interesting question. Why is everybody in this family so intent on shutting down the conversation? Here's another incident. As my grandmother and your mother was suffering from shingles, I was brought in to speak one-on-one with her. I later saw this as her final words to me. She kindly but strangely told me I was smart and then got to her core message. Never marry a Norwegian. Though I was young at the time, I understood that she was slamming my grandfather and my mother, and perhaps also my aunt, without having to say the words. This is the dynamic I'd like to explore. What was the deal with these two? Why was she so bitterly angry at him? My guess is that she saw him as a charmer and a grifter and not a real man, and she hated him for it. I don't think he was entirely innocent, but I think she was wrong to make that assessment of him. In my later years, I came to know my grandfather a little bit. He was lazy, no doubt, but he was also capable of great sensitivity and kindness that was more than just fleeting and narcissistic. I don't think his wife ever appreciated these qualities about him, which I think was tragic for your family, and set up my father and his 3 uncles to work it out for themselves, what it means to be a man, to be in a marriage, etc. As I see it, 2 of the 4 brothers determined to be successful and make their mother proud. One brother followed in his father's footsteps and relied on his charm and sensitivity to carve a different path. I think my father was caught in the middle, insecure for being a failure, but trying to find a way to be okay with it. I'd love to hear any thoughts, and I apologize for, once again, veering into speculation for which I have very little basis. I don't think there was any response to that. Attached is a photograph of the Lost Farm pantry door. Pantry door. I don't really know what that means. Okay, what'd you guys think? Sorry you feel that way, Olaf. Maybe grifting runs in the family. Not responding as a W. What can even be said? They were completely stymied. Good writing, though. Who would read all that? It's not a text, Ricky. It was an email. Just know that your wife's final words on her deathbed was an expression of hate towards you. No. The guy in the picture I'm showing here, not his wife's, his mother's. This guy's mother's final words to my dad were, never marry a Norwegian. This guy's father was Norwegian, the one married to his mother. What I'd give to interview Ben's immediate family. I've heard these before. Let's get the boat. Oh, shut up, Lala. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We're not going to go bring a boat anywhere tonight. Can we all admit that? So they're half brothers. No, this is my dad's uncle. The guy in the photo right here is my dad's uncle. How is that? How hard? That's not very hard to understand. You know, I understand, and I personally used to think when I would read my dad's emails like this, I would be like, oh, this is kind of cringe. Like, they don't really want to talk to you. Just like admit that. But then I realized, like, okay, I understand that the other family's silence is intended to make you feel that way so that everybody is just like polite on the surface and we don't talk about deeper issues. That because there's this kind of shame. If you ask like some tougher questions or you pry or you try to like get into it, you're basically shamed by everyone else and everybody's kind of like holding their nose like, we don't do that. And it's a shame tactic. And it's supposed to shut you up. And it's supposed to make, like, when I had that feeling, like, that's what they want you to feel like. They want you to feel like, oh, no, that's like a faux pas. But there's nothing wrong with it inherently. It's a way to try to shut you up and so that everything's pleasant all the time. But what is the point of, like, see, I'm not sure why, but I don't know any of these people. I mean, apparently they're all alive. I've never met this guy. I've never met any of my dad's uncles, my great uncles. I've never met my mom's dad. I have no idea. Like, I don't know these people at all. I've seen my Uncle Al like probably 10 times in my life. My Uncle Tim I've seen twice in my life. No, Al is maybe more like 20. My Uncle Pete and my dad, my grandpa on my dad's side, I've seen a lot because they live nearby, but what's wrong with things being pleasant? It's better than intentionally making people miserable. I don't know what you're talking about, miserable. I'm just saying that, like, this thing of feeling ashamed of, like, sort of like writing these lengthy emails. Like, I get that they're not appropriate in every situation, but I think they're perfectly fine within family situations. But I used to feel like, oh my God, I wish he wouldn't write these. But then I realized that that's just a control tactic. And it's like, okay, well, they're trying to make you feel like that so that you don't ask deeper questions. Why? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure my dad's side of the family is like, I don't know, goofy. I don't think there's any like super dark family secrets. Not that I've ever heard of. Just a bunch of Norwegian immigrants and like whatever, like sort of weird stories, but nothing like crazy. So I'm not sure why. You know, I get it in the royal family or whatever. It's like, okay, hush, hush. Like, we don't sweep it under the rug. We don't talk about things. Maybe, but like, I'm not sure why this retarded family tree of mine has to like keep things on the hush hush. I just don't know why. I don't know. I once sent them all an email. I am my father's daughter, and I was telling them, like, I get this vibe that none of you like my dad, and I'm just wondering why, because I'm friends with him. And it was like this group email, whatever, one of these cringe things that I'm supposed to feel ashamed of. I must have been like 18 or so. And I told them about how my grandma, my dad's mom, had told me that my dad had OCD and mental illnesses and to stay away from him. And I was like, and that was when she gave me my 18th birthday gift, which was like $1,000 that she had put away when I was born or something. And I was just like, look, I don't know what her problem is with him, but it's just weird because I hadn't seen her for years. And I met up with her, and it's like, this is before I was even streaming. And I was just like, I met up with her. I appreciate the gift. But then she told me like that my dad's mentally ill and he has OCD, which like, I haven't seen her in years. Like, why is she dumping this to me in the parking lot? I don't know why everybody doesn't like him so much, but like, did he do something? Like, can you tell me about it? And I got this response from my grandpa. And the response was, please stop now. All caps, exclamation point. That was it. Which didn't really make any sense because it's not like I had never group emailed them before. Ever. I had emailed him like maybe 3 times in my entire life. So this idea that I was like doing this maniacally was crazy. Like, so I wrote back and I told him to go fuck himself because it really pissed me off because I like put a lot of my like personal whatever feelings into that, and I told him to go fuck himself. And I really I said sorry for it later because he threatened to assault me basically in a Panera Bread. And he had never ever been violent towards me ever because we weren't close like that, like never even a bit. But he like lunged at me from across the Panera Bread table because I was laughing during this like awkward family meeting. Like, this was years later, but he lunged at me. I was like, what's so fucking funny? And like, he's an old man, like 85 at this point. And I was like stunned. Like, he had never ever done anything like that. And then my dad was like, okay, we're fucking leaving. Don't fucking treat my daughter like that. And then, but we came back and my dad explained that my grandpa had been upset because I told him to go fuck himself in that email. So I said I was sorry because I felt like, okay, that's kind of disrespectful to say to your elder, but in retrospect, I'm not really not sorry for that. Like, I stand by it. Go fuck yourself. Like, I pour out my heart and soul about my own father, who's your child. Like, I'm trying to say, like, you guys know him best. He's your son. He's your brother. Is there some kind of thing that I don't know about? Like, can you just tell me or what? Like, there's just like this vibe. And this was before the divorce or any of that stuff. So like, you can't blame it on that. And, you know, I'm just trying to say, like, he's always been at odds with you guys. Like, is there something I don't know about? Is he the black sheep of the family? Because I'm a lot like him. Like, do you see me the same way? Or do you see our family the same way? Like, why aren't we really close like other families? And just get this fucking asshole response. Please stop that now. I stand by it. Like, you can go fuck yourself, Eric. Grace has a history of getting assaulted at restaurants. Yeah, apparently. People seem to feel feistier. Welcome back.
Did you get through it all?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, did you see the door?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of interesting to see it's like a little swastika in it.
Oh, no.
Show the
I don't
door
think I
again.
saw that part. Hold on.
You can look it up on here.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just screenshot it. Oh, no, I can see it here. The door.
That's Grandpa. Dee die.
The door. Anyways, I don't know what to say because I've never met these people, but from the few emails I've gotten,
It was a weird. These people were they had a very kind of violent, strange, uncommunicative world they lived in.
it's just weird, yeah. In my opinion, it's weird. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Lost farm pantry door.
This was in that farm that I want to still re-get. Damus.
Damius.
He takes the family farm, fixes it all up, and then sells it to a stranger.
Nice.
What the hell? I was like, can we? And he tried to get me arrested for visiting once.
Nice.
You know, he didn't try to get me arrested, but he sent like the local whatever to go. You can't do that without permission.
This layout kind of sucks. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. This is the
Focus in.
pantry.
Hand painted by my grandfather. Every year he did like a little painting.
Okay, hold on. Share
cute.
screen. Share this. Remove. Okay. So
focus way in.
I am focused way in.
All right. See, every
I
year
think
since they bought it, he like added a frame to it.
1947, 1948, 1949, 500.
1950.
Oh yeah,
51.
1951, 1952.
Bank
That's cute.
heist, looks like.
Yeah. 19 didn't do 53.
No, it's below.
Oh, 53, 1953. A
53.
bus. Some fishies.
1954.
Simon.
You got a little dog.
1955. Help with some rocks. 1956 and 1957.
Simon and Candy.
Candy. Simon Candy. Ahoy. 1950.
Ochi, that would be my uncle Oli.
Oh, Oli. E.T.
And my dad went to Africa, where he got like the black guys like urinated on him or something as a joke. Like he was on the ship and they would just take a crap over the side. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They're Africans.
Yeah.
And I think one landed on right where they left. It was like, it wasn't really like a cruise ship. It was like a sail. I don't know why he went there.
Your dad is Eric.
E.T., yeah. He went to Africa. I never get the story other than
Your dad went to
snippets.
Africa?
He met my mother on a cruise of some sort.
Mm.
He was into the water.
1960, fishing off of a car.
U.S. Navy.
U.S. Navy.
My uncle was in the Navy.
Oh. So it's
before
like
he
kind
went
of
to
like
Vietnam.
Oh, so it's kind of like keeping track of where all the brothers were
Kind of, yeah.
at.
You see the little swastika?
Oh my god. Is he saying your dad was a Nazi?
Penn, right? So they went to the University of Pennsylvania.
E.T. Penn.
Maybe you read Mein Kampf or something.
This is your dad's dad.
It's actually a backwards swastika.
Oh, so your dad was keeping track of like what all of his sons were doing.
Yeah, OT. Maybe
OTET.
they lived in Detroit. Maybe that's the Detroit Tigers. That maybe my dad was into like, I think vaguely into like Hinduism and stuff. So that might be a reference to that. But I was always like, oh, it's a swastika in there.
Oh, you mean like the Hindu
Sanskrit. Because that's
yeah.
actually a swastika is actually the other way.
Mm.
But yeah, it's like that cute kind of little paintings.
Someone said, "Can we go back to 1952 with the thief with a child drawing in his hand?"
Yeah, I don't know. You know, the way everyone's like, shut up. It makes me wonder, is there some sort of family secret I don't know about?
That's what I was just saying while you were gone.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's like cuz it's so weird. You know what? Let me just say this. It's so weird because like you've got this guy, your dad's dad, who like this is very creative. This is very Wes Anderson. Love it.
Very.
He made this painting.
He
got this
funny
portrait
guy,
done of
yeah.
himself. This one up here. When he glued a cigarette on and like
someone had
fur
the portrait painted and then he turned it into a joke. Like,
Yeah.
cigarette on.
into a meme.
Because he didn't take himself so serious.
Yeah. Okay. So he seems cool.
Oh, he was very cool.
And then you've got your dad and his brothers who are all these like tight-lipped, sort of angry.
No, the youngest brother's like an artist type.
I've
he-
never
he-
met him.
Very much followed my grandfather being kind of a schmoozer. He had a lot of anger, I think. Also, he was like a hippie. And my brother, like I said, my dad is kind of in between. Like he didn't go for this corporate stuff. He never pushed this stuff on us. But like those two guys, everything about them is like just like corporate, big shot. You know what I mean? Always.
Ryder thinks whoever made this was gay.
See, back in the day,
you wanna know
a
who
man
made
could be an
this?
artist, and it didn't mean he was gay.
I want to show you because I love this so much. The guy who made that is this guy, Carl Thorpe, my dad's dad's dad.
Oh, he had the same glasses as I did.
Yeah, he had a portrait. Someone had a
He wore
portrait.
glasses, just like that.
Someone had a portrait made of him, and then he glued a cigarette
Fur,
and fur and these
and this,
glasses
like, navy emblem
onto the
and this
portrait.
stupid, like these beads also.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but like it's on top of the
It's actually a pretty good
that
portrait.
can move.
Like it was a real artist, I think, who did it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Looks like Foozy Tube. Yeah, well, my grandpa did like the Snoop Dogg meme before it was a thing.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
My great grandpa. So
He was a great man.
he's the guy who so then there's this guy, and then there's this like
And my dad came to love him very much.
mm,
And but everyone sort of rejected him because the mom seemed to say like your father's a louse, you know.
yeah.
Because he wasn't real. He was a schmoozer, but he wasn't really ambitious.
Yeah.
He was just happy with his little life.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah,
teaching
I mean they had a
piano.
nice place in Newport and stuff.
Oh yeah, they hung around rich people, but he was never like one of the leaders. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He didn't want to be.
It's lucky that we kept that because I never knew what that was.
They asked me when they died, "What do you want?" I was like, "I want that portrait." And that's all I got. There, we actually have. We had it in our possession. So my dad tells stories. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know there was a original Gilbert Stewart painting, which was gifted to the Redwood Library. You could look it up. My dad's always like, "Why didn't it get sold? You know, it's probably worth millions."
Yeah.
Gilbert Stewart, you know, is the guy who painted. When you look at a $1 bill, George Washington, that's a Gilbert Stewart portrait.
I did not know that. Redwood Library, you said?
Yeah.
in Newport. Fine Art Collections, Redwood Library. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy. Bequests.
Well, maybe that's not true.
I don't see any bequest of Thorpe's here.
Hmm.
Nope. I don't think so.
Yeah, and that's Waterhouse, right?
Yep.
That's I don't
And then somebody just took the millions.
know. We're asking those guys. Nothing happened of the sort. It's like, okay, buddy.
I have no recollection of this.
And I love my brother going, I also have no recollection of this. What a fucking cocksucker. How did you forget that? I mean, it's possible.
Chat said you made it up completely.
I know. Right. It makes you feel like gaslit. Like, how could I have made that up? I remember it.
But I mean, if it's a bad memory, your brother
Yeah, he
could have
tends to-
just
I
blocked
think
it
he
out.
just- yeah, it's
Like,
that divorced kid thing.
in my opinion, I think his answer, your Uncle Al, you'd say like if John said, Uncle Sam and Aunt Mary once said that we were going to go to Disneyland, and then they took us to a ghetto and dropped us off or something. If he said that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? That literally never happened. Well, you're saying I was there, and if he said, yeah, you were there, I'd be like, what? I wouldn't just say, I have no recollection of that. Send. Like that, you know what I mean? His answer is weird.
Well, I mean, he knew it
You
would
have
be
a
on YouTube one
whole
day.
you have a whole story about something that happened, and all he says is, I have no recollection.
Well, my dad didn't say it didn't happen or did happen. But
No.
he's like more honest. He doesn't really. I don't think my dad was super. Well, yeah, I guess he was, because there was this previous controversy where it was all this like, we found a ancient ancestor, like I'm researching. Everyone's like, oh my God, wow, woo.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Your family's your brother.
what's the point,
Yeah, they're really into like old vintage, like this pantry door and like photos and stuff. But
It's just
if
a
you
way
actually
of-
ask about the stories, they're like,
Yeah,
nothing
it's just
ever
this-
happened. Be quiet.
It's just this like everything was great always.
Do you guys want to know a story that my dad is not making up? Because it came from me, first of all. My grandmother, my father's mother. Let me put a picture of her up to really get you in the mood.
You're probably gonna get struck on this.
For what?
So one of these people says like you can't, not struck, but
Your
they
mother's
say
a public
privacy.
author. There's no privacy.
Remember, it happened before.
Oh no, I know what you're
It was my
talking about.
brother,
I don't remember. It could have been any.
privacy.
We were making a family tree. It could have been any of them. Okay. Let me put a picture of my father's mother up. She is a published author. You can check out her book. One of John Galt's lackeys did. So I don't want to hear it about doxing. Okay. This woman, father's mother, his mom. I was having a
Your
chat with
paternal
her.
grandmother is what you'd say.
Yeah, my paternal grandmother. I was having a chat with her one day, and she tells me, I was asking her about my dad, and she was saying that my dad is very disturbed. And I personally thought she was crazy. I had thought she was crazy, like basically my whole life. She's like this super tall, towering Norwegian woman who would stare at you and talk about angels. Anyways, she has Ben's smile.
She used to smile like this because she had lost her teeth
From
For
brushing her
years.
teeth.
from overbrushing her teeth.
Yeah, she lost a tooth from overbrushing. Anyways.
She
So
also was in the emergency room once for not eating enough salt.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They're like, you have to eat more salt.
Okay. So she goes, well, Grace, and I know you guys have heard this before. She goes, do you remember when you visited with your father and mother and your siblings? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, when you left, I found 3 dead mice in my basement where the boys were playing. And I was like, okay. Sure. She goes, do you remember when your father said, okay, everyone, it's time to go? And I was like, yeah. And she said, I believe that when he said that, your siblings took the dead mice he had given them out of their pockets and left it on my basement floor.
Yeah.
She 100% legit said that to me about my
That's in the
father.
belfry.
She said that to me about my father. As if like, right? We all know that happened.
I bought you mice, dead mice.
My brothers.
How'd you put them in your pockets?
Yep.
And then on a certain signal, how'd you leave them on the floor of her basement? Why? To let her know or something? What would that mean?
Then it came up because I told my mom and my dad. I said, you'll never believe this. This is Grandma Bestimore's theory. She found 3 dead mice in her basement. This is what she told me. Keep in mind, she's telling this to me. Me, my dad's daughter.
Who was there?
Who was there and was in the car leading up to that. There was no such dead mice. Anyways, you can't even defend it. It's so ridiculous.
Well, to my family's credit, my dad was like, yeah, that was a stretch.
Yeah, because
and I told my brother about it, and he's like, I'm not gonna die on that hill.
we were at the Panera Bread with my dad and mom and my dad's mom and dad and my dad's brother, youngest brother. And you brought up the mouse thing because you were like something like, Ma, do you really think I left mice in your basement? She was like, oh yes.
Yeah.
And then your dad was like,
gone.
your dad was like, no, we're not doing this.
3 sheets.
We're not doing this. We're not talking about the mice. No, you like literally never eat at Panera Bread. I've never eaten there. It was the same one.
And then she got all crazy. He got all crazy.
He lunged
Stand
at
up
me.
and put his finger in your face.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. And then we went out. We went back in.
Yep.
That was pretty much it.
Game warden charged Jeremy $500 for fucking mice. How can you not eat salt?
Hey, she watches too much TV and they say don't eat salt. Sodium's a problem. She ate so little salt that she had to go to the emergency room. But that's like this kind of Protestant validation, right? I'm so healthy that I am an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She would do all this weird stuff with vegetables, like no fat, nothing enjoyable. It's very Scandinavian. It's like the dark side of white people.
I love the story you told me when she was when you were still living with
Salt
her.
is obviously like super important. Yeah.
She would sit on bagels to make them
She smashed
thinner.
them down. She said, "This is all I do for food." I was like, "Uh-huh. Wow, why?"
She also claims that when you
She hated the things of the body. She is a dualist. She claims to be a Christian, but she's a dualist. She said she doesn't believe in the resurrection. I was like, what? Then my dad's like, yeah, there's no resurrection. You know, the body's not resurrected. I was like, are you people crazy? But then again, that makes a lot of sense. You know, She says she never pooped, like she's pooped out rocks always. You know what I mean? Never like took a dump ever. I was like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
She also claims when you came back after you went to college, when you were living with her briefly.
And when I was finishing grad school, I did the last semester living there.
She told me that you got a black bathrobe.
Which I had a black bathrobe.
And a bag of bird feed. And that you would walk around outside barefoot pretending to be Francis of Assisi.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
Throwing food out to the birds like in the suburbs. And I was like, what? Is there any truth to that?
I had a black bathrobe.
Allegation?
I would jump out of the window because I didn't want to say goodbye or hello or whatever. I would jump out of the window, go for a walk or whatever. But I didn't.
I'm sorry, it's crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
there, but for the grace of God. She was very. It's too bad you can't see pictures when she was in the 1960s. She was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was very-
absolutely like
Very good looking.
blonde bombshell. I get when my dad was like, "Yeah, that seems good."
No, yeah,
But
I saw old
just
pictures of her.
totally
I was
bananas.
amazed. She had like a photo album. I wish I had taken some pictures of it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So it looks like we're not going to go to Maine tonight.
Yeah.
It's a bit late, and also they when OPC called in, those people seemed to say weren't catching too many up there.
I have the feeling that this cooling thing, even though in some ways, like, I think it's like hot and then cool, like the fish. But if it gets cool, they just go out to sea or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because it was 2-day heat wave, and now it's cool. It's quite
Everyone
cool.
seems to say the bites just they're not hitting.
Mm.
I mean, that sturgeon was gorgeous. Like,
Yeah.
big, right?
Yeah. No, it's huge. I mean, I would be happy with that, even
Nah.
if you have to throw it back in. But
Right. But to go to Maine for it, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be hot in Rhode Island like Tuesday, Wednesday. So maybe that'll set us up for. You got all these guys, emailing you.
I do. I've got a guy with a boat.
Of course, they're all old guys. It's Craigslist.
Yeah.
It's like my generation's like hip internet thing.
Let's
sell stuff, meet people.
Let's meet some
for
Craigslist pervs. Let's go. Kenneth, Thomas, Roberto, Russell, Carl, Rohan, Jay, Mark, Beatty.
See, I told you.
Robert.
I told you to see. I'm the one who said send that thing.
You were I know. Yeah, it's crazy, ridiculous amount.
Cute fisherman.
Hi, it's this guy just goes, "Hi there, not Mike." Okay, thank you, Lewis. But yeah, all right. So we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Nothing going on in Boyd as far as I can tell. So we'll just have to wait.
No intention to do it. Well, we don't go on like a winging prayer. We'd have to say like it's got to seem prudent. And
yeah.
I mean, in many ways it is, but I was like, well.
You Joe Shabatoni, Grace Thorpe taking you to lunch at Friendly Pizza and Restaurant.
Oh, let's watch together.
Okay. Let me see.
Same outfit.
Yo, it has been washed.
Yeah.
Ruby got horny at church this morning. Did we review that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What timestamp? Like whereabouts? Nope. You guys hear it, by the way? Oh, sorry. Yeah, psychological.
It got hot with Ron. Now,
No sound.
They got it now.
ladies and gentlemen, the non-excessive use of croutons, a lesson to be learned for you.
I got into a thing where when we were at the apartment, I was like, oh my god, Caesar salad is so easy to make. I've got anchovies, croutons, Caesar dressing, and romaine lettuce. It's like 4 ingredients.
Well, the one thing I would say to them is put a few flecks of actual anchovies in here. You'd have me.
It elevates it.
But I know a lot of people don't like anchovies.
Rate out of 10? She privated the stream. No.
The salad? Solid 8.
OMG. I think the
What it's not is like this isn't a New York, fusion cuisine. This is just
Stephen David shared a photo, a page of your mother's
Oh, yeah.
memoirs that he wanted you to check out.
Okay.
Just one page. Okay. So this is about her parents.
Stephen has a copy of this.
Yeah. My mother also contracted tuberculosis, but somehow managed to survive. My mother's father worked 16 hours a day.
That's not possible.
Every day in his little bakery nearby.
No, he didn't.
16 hours.
Crazy.
A day.
See, this is part of this thing. Is the Protestant work ethic? It's crazy.
16 hours.
My
a
uncle,
day.
the uncle you saw there, he used to say I worked 90 hours a week. 90 hours a week.
16 hours a day. Okay, wait. That leaves 8 hours.
I mean, it's literally possible if you just conk out that.
8 hours for sleep. I think that's technically possible, but then you would like.
It's
that's
all
it.
exaggerated.
My mother rarely spoke of her childhood, but shared one shocking story. It happened when my mother, as usual, was in charge of cooking, cleaning, ironing, and repairing clothing for her younger siblings while they were outside
Oh,
playing.
her mother was like you, Grace.
Yep. On this fateful day, one of her young siblings came running in from outside, all excited, telling my mother they had discovered a big doll at the bottom of the narrow river near their home. They wanted my mother to help them get the doll out of the river so that they could play with it. It was not a doll they had found. It was my mother's youngest brother who had fallen into the river and drowned on her watch.
That's crazy.
What?
They wouldn't see that the kid was their brother.
What? What the fuck?
I never heard that story.
Her siblings didn't recognize their brother in the river. They thought he was a doll.
I don't know. You got me.
Every moment of my life is a nightmare.
Yeah, it's this kind of.
Okay.
She bled to death.
My father also lost his mother when he was very young. She bled to death after giving birth to her last child. Sorry. Dude, what is this, like Africa? Like, this is in Europe. In the 70s?
Well, no, I mean
40s, I guess.
No, this would be my mother. My mother was born in like 42.
Okay, so this is the 1900s?
Yeah, right on terms. Why do you think all these Norwegians came here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had tough times.
And then Ben mysteriously emerged from the water with 3 dead mice. Due to severe poverty in Norway at that time, it became very difficult for his father to find work. In order to feed his family, my father's newly widowed father of 7 was forced to travel to America, where he knew he could find work. He quickly selected and married a woman he thought he would be able to take care of. He thought would be able to take care of and discipline all his children while he worked overseas. I heard from other sources that my father's stepmother was an unsparing authoritarian who had utilized the harshest kind of discipline as she attempted to control my father and all his brothers and sisters who had just lost their mother. My father never spoke of his childhood.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's all like everything was like unbelievably fucking harsh and crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know. I know there was like TB and people died in childbirth and poverty, obviously, that they moved here.
Well,
You need a book club. There's a chapter on Bjorn and the stockings. It's out there.
when I was 4 years old, Bjorn followed me into the shed. Anyways,
All right.
Let's raid Matt and wrap this up, shall we?
What's Matt up to? Can we just show a little bit of Matt just to tantalize?
Oh,
Throw them over
absolutely.
there. Oh yeah, why can't we watch the rest of this?
It's 37 minutes long. 37 minutes of pizza.
Let's go. Is it just one?
Pizza place.
Oh yeah. I know.
No. Up until quite recently, Grace,
Chapter 8.
I always associated pizza with New York because I love the flat, the thin crust.
Well, he got it.
But then I fell in love with Papagino's pizza, so kind of Boston. But Connecticut can make a good case for itself, and New Haven in particular.
For being the pizza capital?
No.
It's true. Well, the oven fired capital, for sure. Right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Yeah, like that superheated kind of blackened crust thing.
Thank you.
I'm still a sucker for the thin crust.
It's so good.
You're not gonna. Are we gonna save some of this for later?
Yeah.
Because that's
It's a lot
meal
more
in and of
salad.
itself right there.
Oh, yeah. You want to have a little bit more?
No.
Are you
You're
waiting for Miss Hayes?
I like for you to.
Behavior.
No.
Do you feel like we were cooking?
Yeah. I mean, I could see I was like agitated, but I know I was like anxious at the time. Can we take a brief just someone sent me just a little treasure right here. Get ready with me, Matt edition. This is what he calls a dry shower. Perhaps we could take a moment to observe.
I heard him talk about it.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what this dry shower entails. Look at him in that door frame.
Person on disability, by the way. Full disability. Completely unable to hold any job, ladies and gentlemen. Fully reliant.
That's right.
Dog looks
Okay, don't look.
Yes.
Well, you can't see much anyway, so. I need to shave.
He resembles a large hobbit.
Yeah, I do.
Keep in mind, it's not a big
Jack.
It is the first.
A little bit. Jack blew in the belly.
The main room, right?
Yeah, it's like the living room.
You the music?
The room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't care. Trying to fix my hair.
No.
Itchy and tangled.
New dread's pretty good.
Yeah. This hair is quite curly. Never seen a Viking with dreadlocks before.
Near the boss?
No, the Vikings actually did dreadlock kind of stuff. They had braids. They'd
Dirty.
mat.
When it gets dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think his hair is dirty.
Mm.
Lighting one.
I wonder why he's doing this on stream. Do you think he's sexual?
I think he's just a guy who, just likes calling people their wife. I don't really think anything to hide. It is what it is.
It's what it is. I can't even tell what
Grass
he's
for
doing
breakfast.
so far.
Exactly. You got it. This is how alphas live. I'm kidding.
Ha 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 ha!
Just trying to fix my hair. It's bugging me.
I love that laugh.
I don't care. Say what you will. Can't brush curly hair though wet. I used to know.
It's just covering.
Slipped away.
I'm waiting to see the washing.
By Marianne.
Look at dirt.
Oh, can you sing, man? That high voice.
The archery target's still out there. So it must
Oh,
break his heart every time he sees it.
that's.
Oh
sad.
no, he's claimed he's still texting him.
Does he? I haven't heard him
I know.
talk about
She
it.
said she wasn't streaming, but
Little rest. Well,
Fuck her. Non-consensual collab time, Matt. I think he's brushing it. Yeah.
frizzy hair. Hate frizzy hair.
didn't he have the conviction?
I mean,
I can't sing.
wouldn't you get your
Not that
hair
high anymore.
wet?
I used to be able to get this.
He says you can't.
It's easier to brush when it's wet.
You don't have to.
I
You
know.
guys ever dry
I've seen
shave?
a lot of curly.
If you can't dry shave, you're not a man. Dry shaving fucking hurts. Be back to sending
You
gifts,
know how to
gifts to
dry
Roops.
When I was in jail.
That's fucking funny.
You ever cut yourself?
Go ahead, send gifts to whoever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Oh, you're
dry
talking about
shaving?
me? No, hell no. I'm not sending Ruby anything. I'm not bothering Ruby at all.
Maybe I.
Well, because when I dry shave like my legs, it's like it's
Sofa
ratchet.
Ruby?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, this is good too. Another good Boston song. You busted your gift nut.
It's a
Oh,
long
okay.
wait for the wash. He needs to boil a jug of water.
Ow. Fuck. That's what I have to do.
This is
Brush
it's
my
a
hair.
long wash.
It's like curly.
See, I told him
Like,
like
dip the
give him
brush
that
in water.
big,
It's the only way.
show it something, that big water. And
Yeah.
then he puts it up top, and you just run a little spigot down, or even
Right.
outside,
Right.
and actually wash yourself.
Does he
Something-
wash?
Oh, by the way, there's stuff in the sink.
What's-
I'm soaking.
Oh.
It's not really. It was just that Stanley stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
You should bring that. That's what you should make it in tomorrow.
make what in?
Coffee.
I already have a French press.
The Stanley.
Oh, the mug.
I love it.
Yeah, that's a good mug.
No, the whole system.
But Dad, you're not understanding. I already have a French press in the RV. Why would I bring another way to make coffee?
Because I like it. Because I'm making coffee.
You prefer to do the drip than the French press.
Someone bought that for me. It was lovely. I love
But
it.
why not leave that here? Oh, because you want to do it the drip way. Okay, that's fine.
want to
That's
have.
fine.
It's like camp coffee. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Did you hear TJ's excuse for another deep cut and hospital visit was she was bull riding? I did not, but I don't believe her. Anyways, look.
I want to watch more of.
Oh, you want to see the pizza? Okay, hold on.
I think that you're sort of embarrassed by it. I'm not sure why.
No, I'm not.
You keep. I can't watch more than 30 seconds.
We watched 3 minutes.
Serve me.
And we are.
What we're doing is
shooting
we're
an
sweating
area.
Miss Hayes.
And you know,
How hard would it be for Miss Hayes to pop in, have a cigarette, and
tennis
leave?
anyone?
Well, I mean, if that's even too much, 1 minute, or call in even. But I'm not into popping multiple cherries. I've done that with you, and pop it yourself, bitch. I'll pop it, but only with consent. I've learned my lesson. Now, Grace, people don't know what to make. Are you playing a character? Are you really? Could there be someone this absolutely gorgeous and sweet and sensitive on the internet? They don't believe it, right? It's a character. She's an actress.
I'm getting my BFE. Let's go. Only took
Yeah.
27 hours.
Well, I had to like we had to get the Ron shit out of my system.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, I would love genuinely to see you embrace, kind of the better side of feminism, like there's a kind of good woman who fights for her and her family against evil, even using violence.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to propose to you that we try to find a gun place. And while we can't live stream you shooting a gun at a target, I don't think.
We can't? Maybe on Kick, not YouTube.
Firearms content, Grace? My God.
Oh, yeah. Not YouTube, but
Maybe on Kick.
possibly on
I
Kick.
just think everyone would like to see you, and I think you would enjoy it, and just psychologically feel a great thrill from pulling the trigger. And imagine any number of figures that have caused you a lot of problems embodied in the human-shaped target. Once you start shooting, I don't know if we could ever pull that out of your hands. I mean, A, it's fun to do. B, it would be good content. C, I think it's part of being an American.
True.
And
Part of my heritage.
I would say that the problem with the dressing is a little bit mayonnaise-y.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. It's not really very bright. There's not enough lemon. And the lack of anchovies just is an immediate -2 at least.
Chris, we're not going to get the big city. These are just generic white people around here.
Local. Hi, Picaro. Welcome back.
Interestingly, that's what you need to be, Grace. A mentality. Tough old broad. Keeping it going.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys forget your hats over there? Is those yours by any chance?
The hats.
They're just there?
This guy was a blast. Yapping about Orthodox.
Who could have left them? No one's here. Okay. Take care. Grace.
That's so
This is
crazy.
about 4 jackets, too.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird place for employees. But look, there's like 4 jackets there, too.
That's true. Ooh.
All right. Let me finish this off. Okay. Beautiful.
Thank you. This is for a pizza.
Oh, we could probably finish that. Okay.
Thank you.
Says,
We can leave it out here.
when life gives you some lemons. No, thank you very
No.
much. We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you. When life gives you lemons, it seems to be preparing you for bad news.
Yeah.
So what we did is we ordered the white pizza,
Plain white pizza.
which gives you the sense of the basis.
Yeah. It's garlic. It's basically cheesy bread. No sauce. It was really good. It's
This is like going
glorified-
to a pho restaurant,
I could use like the
just having the broth, just to see
yeah,
at its core
right.
whether you know what you're doing here. This will have to have. This is ridiculous to take to go. Is it?
I'm not gonna finish all this. It's good. Where? Look at it.
I'm not going to live the scarcity mindset anymore. I don't care if Ron wants me to finish
They
it.
can box it together.
It's America.
This is fair.
I want as much packaging as possible. Cool night.
Unfinished Business has an interesting question.
Sure.
Let me see here. Every time Ben is in charge, Grace does her own thing anyway, or she needs to be convinced. What's different this time? What do you think about that?
No, because it's non-consensual. And I'm going to convince Grace by insisting on doing it my way. But she's not in charge. Never wanted to be. Not competent to be. I'm going to give you folks a tip on grooming someone. If they're doing things, the lady's doing things her own way, she gets herself into a hole.
Mm-hmm.
You get her out of the hole in a way that she didn't think was possible. Then the reward, you kick the reward system in the brain.
The amygdala.
The right parts of the brain light up. Rinse and repeat. A few times in, you got her. They're not that hard to convince.
Thorpe's down bad, A-logging
Unless they have
themselves.
massive daddy issues.
We're not really A-logging, we're just
We're
admiring.
appreciating the great work of
Shabster.
2 hours ago,
to us.
you powered up with
I'm
the
thinking in
impulses.
my head, we have to go to At the work,
Mm.
time, have some kind of
You guys hate protein, not even pepperoni on the pizza.
showdown.
And the beauty of the way it happened is you felt bad. You felt like you were acting on your own.
Yeah.
Still got you out of it.
I said to you when we were muted, I said, I fucked up. I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know what to do.
And here you are now. Tasting some fresh pizza out of the oven. A state away. Not a care in the world.
Apple Red says, before you know it, they'll be asking other customers if they're finishing that.
No one else is here.
This is really very solid, though. It's yummy to me. I like I like simple pizzas. I like margarita. I like Hawaiian, which is a new favorite. I didn't used to like it.
This was $14. Granted, we're in Connecticut, okay. But you think about it, like, what would they charge you for one slice of that? You know what I mean? It's like got to be 12 slices, right?
Uh-huh.
It's $1 a slice, fresh out of the oven pie. You know, they only put cheese on there just to tantalize you into ordering more. They make the profit on the toppings.
That's true.
The number one expense is, Grace,
And pizza?
by far.
The cheese? Yeah.
I mean, you can skimp on cheese, but then your pie is toast.
Because tomatoes aren't expensive. Flour isn't expensive.
Who's this guy? One of the most recognizable.
Yeah, the angle's not good. I think I was trying to get us both in the shot, and I kept trying to move it over, but I just didn't get it centered right.
Voices. In popular music. You can't tell. Extremely nasal.
Time in a bottle.
Some croaks, no.
It's not Tom Petty.
No. You can't recognize this voice?
Oh my god, I know it. Cat Stevens?
No, oh my God.
Gordon Lightfoot?
No. High nasal. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like
you.
You know who that is.
Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Just tell me.
Neil Young.
Oh. I'm not familiar enough with that.
Mm-hmm.
To be clear, I support this move. Snake eating
If
his
she
own
accepts
tail.
Ben's choices, she'll start to understand them, and then she'll make them on her own.
Exactly. That's the point.
Confident it'll work out,
Yeah.
but good luck, guys.
That's the point. Yep.
Grace pretends to be groomed. Ben pretends to groom her. Camera goes off, and they cope.
It's not to override. It's just a reset.
Salt the
You can watch someone else make choices, and then you'll get it. At this point, it's shot. The system is of a down.
It's salty of
Jeremy should do that too.
crazy.
Meet me in the chapel after mass.
He was right though. It needed salt.
I love
Neil Old, but
No, Grace. You already mentioned. What about we find a shooting range?
My dad looks like that meme. You know the meme where the horse is looking over.
What about
what I'm talking about?
gun time?
You set it up.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
I know.
You already asked.
You did, yeah. Chad, can you research? Can you shoot guns at a gun range on Kick? No, I'm pretty
I've
sure
seen
you can.
Destiny. I mean, you can put it on YouTube, but you can't live stream it.
Hey, this one. Oh no, it's a GIF. Yeah, this one. I wish Rainy was here. I love this picture so much. Yeah, I kind of set up the angles. like that. I'm sorry, I gotta do a better job with that.
You already get your refill.
This is basically glorified garlic bread. Did I already say that?
Garlic is one of the great
Ben salts his pizza just to fight his mother.
gifts of the Lord to
I
us.
did undersalt.
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it was
when
a
you were
root
growing up.
vegetable or something. I mean, it's just so good.
I can't unsee it. You're
The Italians
sorry. I love
got a
it
few things right.
so much.
One is garlic. It's so good.
Side-eye.
Could I get a refill?
Water, right?
Oh, no, it's Coke. Thank you.
What's
How
called
to it? It was water.
water?
Right?
Excuse me. No.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy cheetah.
Jeremy is a lost cause.
Friendly pizza, by the way. Let's get
Ralph
some
is
gum.
No, I
needing
disagree
Ben's
hard on that.
guidance desperately. Ethan Ralph isn't a lost cause? Are you kidding me?
He called me the other day.
Yeah.
Last time he called me, he told me he was going to commit suicide.
Stop calling my phone up. Stop ringing me.
I said do it.
Get back in that.
But before you do it,
You might want to do a live stream about it. Thank you very much. Insert cheesy bread here t-shirt with arrow pointing up at Grace's mouth. Salt on pizza is insane. I don't trust Grace around guns. She's too clumsy. What are
I
you
mean,
talking about?
without the red sauce.
Grace is going to have diarrhea and throw up again. Well, I didn't after drinking a lot yesterday and having 10 oysters straight, so...
I don't feel like I have to eat every bit of everything on my plate. This is America, and
Yeah.
I'm fat. And I got a nice cigarette awaiting.
Ooh, baby.
We're trying out some new tobacco.
Shabatoni says, lol, you guys are watching this? If I clip this, will you watch that too? How many levels deep are you gonna go?
Yes. The ultimate vortex.
The Thorptex. Oh, speaking of Shabatoni, okay, we made it through 18 minutes, okay? I'm not
All right, fine.
embarrassed of it. No, I wanted to show them the beginning, the recent one. The snappier one that he did. No offense, Joe. Rooster goes fishing, Ruby finds love.
What is this?
I'm a horny little fucker. All I want to do is please.
This is my hypnose, sissy hypnose.
My lips around a cock. I love to suck it on my knees.
Yes!
I'm a horny.
Remember I said I was going to take you out to eat?
Yes.
I just want to help you out and look out for you.
Oh, that's very kind.
Listen, you have the most eyes that I've never seen in my life. Beautiful. As a beautiful woman that you are.
Thank you.
You are sexy and beautiful.
Thank you. I
And you're
appreciate that.
special. You really meant that when you said I want to fuck you?
Satisfied until my mouth is full of jizz.
I'm gonna. Okay, we don't have to watch the fish part, but the last part too. Tried some different baits. Tried to lure. Got to know Mike. Got a knife.
My mouth is full of jizz. I love it. I love it.
My mouth is full of jizz. I love it. I love this song. That's it. All right.
All right.
All right. Come on. We don't want to overdo it.
You got my satchel.
You got your briefcase. We'll update the schedule.
Beautiful briefcase. I bought this to treat myself when I was a teacher because I was like, at least I'll have this
Nice leather bag.
That's a nice bag. I like
But
that one.
the fucking strap broke on it.
Oh, can we get you another like a messenger bag? Oh no.
No, you just gotta. I have the strap. It's in here.
Oh.
We just gotta get this stitched up.
You
around
probably
the
take it to a
breast.
tailor, right?
You got to get a leather guy, like a shoe guy.
Yeah, sure, guy. All right.
Grace.
Love you guys.
Steelers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh wait, were we gonna raid? Fuck it. Bye. Love you.
Saint Vincent of Lérins says, "May the Lord bless all of you on this Pentecost Sunday."
Amen.
May the fish. Saint Andrew the Apostle, pray for
Saint
us
Andy.
that we may hit some fish.
I want to fish.